Hello, Virgo ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay? So, today, what I like to do is to give you, ladies and gentlemen, a sex reading. Okay? And this reading is valid until the end of June, so it certainly gives you some time with which to work with the energies. Okay? Always remember with any reading, nothing is written in granite. So, if I say something to you that is displeasing, you certainly have the power within you to change your situation. Okay? With that said, ladies and gentlemen, if this reading resonates with you guys, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button, okay? So what I'd like to do now is I'm going to go on and just shuffle up here, and then I'm going to commence this reading by sharing with you what I'm seeing as the prevailing theme or motif, or what this reading really is all about. Then we're going to revisit your past, okay? And then we'll fast forward to your present, and to then move right along and just see what challenges might crop up that might impede success. Then I'll provide you with practical advice, share with you what's hidden, and give you a probable outcome, ladies and gentlemen, should you continue on as you are here, okay, making no changes. Rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, that this is a general reading, and as such, it certainly will not and may not resonate with each and every one of you out there, but for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope that it offers you the valuable insight that you're seeking. So let's go on and start off by just selecting a few cards here from the bottom. All right, we have the Moon card here, and I'm going to put this card here because, of course, this is the last card. And we have ladies and gentlemen, Knave of Air. Okay, we'll select another card here, and we have the Chariot. Okay. So certainly, because you have majors here, this is affecting you majorly. All right, so let's just go on and just take a peek and just gain a glimpse, or try to figure out what these cards are kind of telling us here. We have that Knave of Air there. That's the center card there, as you see. Of course, it represents an air sign, and for many of you, it represents someone younger, or someone who has a useful mind or useful spirit in some way here. I'm seeing a lot of frequent arguments and difficulty communicating your true desires and feelings here with this person I'm kind of getting, or with someone. I'm seeing someone who's very, very critical, okay, and perhaps critical of you, even one who uses very disturbing words, okay, when he or she engages with you sexually. I feel that it's been very arduous for many of you to comprehend, the true identity of what this person, or what this person stands for, because it seems that there's a lot of changes going back and forth here. And then when we look, ladies and gentlemen, here to your left here, okay, we have the Chariot there, and with having that card, that tells me that, I feel that at one point it seems that you were very happy, or you felt very connected to this person, and you felt your situation um, having lasting value, or you felt your situation moving fast, I'm getting, hopefully, so that you could establish some type of union, okay? But it seems like your thoughts about this person fluctuate. I'm getting, okay. You had second doubts, and this person perhaps had you and this person. I'm feeling that you had sex in cars or buses or planes, somewhere. It seems like you always wanted to do things outside. I'm getting, or something risky that you like to do. And this appeared to have been either a long distance type connection or just a quick flame here that I'm kind of getting. All right. So with you having the moon card there, that showing there to your right, ladies and gentlemen, this card certainly tells me that you, and of course it represents a Pisces, but it still shows a lot of doubts and confusion surrounding you, at play. And I'm feeling that with this card, truths are going to come be revealed to you and secrets are going to come out. Excuse me, if they've yet to come out. I feel that someone really doesn't know what he or she really wants and might be hiding his or her sexual desires here. And Spirit wants you to surrender fear, okay, and kind of let go the past and be a bit more realistic in your selection. I'm kind of getting here. That seems to be what Spirit is saying, okay? So let's go on now and take a peek at your past to see what might have already transpired here. Okay, we have Five of Waters. Okay, so this card shows it looks like you were very, very hurt by someone whom you love. You love this person very dearly, and it looks like that sex even became very disappointing. I'm kind of getting unpleasant. But I feel that the two of you were still psychically linked. I see, and I see a lot of regret and boredom that was at play here in the past, particularly when it comes to your sexual experiences with this person, all right? Let's take a peek, ladies and gentlemen, now and look at see what's going on in your present situation here. Keep in mind, Virgos, if this reading is resonating, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button, okay, to ensure that you receive future readings, okay? So we're looking at what's going on in the present. My goodness, guys, you have the double there. So it seems to be a lot of temptation surrounding you. This card works. Um, it 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 denotes a Capricorn, and I'm seeing much toxicity surrounds you. I'm seeing brutal sex without feelings, and this seems to have been or is being influenced by drugs, pills, or alcohol. I'm seeing even unusual sexual positions for those of you who are engaging. I'm seeing a lot of guilt. Some of you might even be ejaculating or just having orgasm alone rather than trying to do it with your partner here. I'm just seeing X-rated movies, even toys. This is a dangerous game that you're playing here, and I'm seeing a lot of manipulation, deception, and again a lot of temptation. So you might want to be careful here um, with playing with fire because you might get burnt. Okay, let's see what your challenge might be or what challenges might crop up in your situation here or challenges to you. We have the Three of Water, so this represents another water sign, yet another water sign, and you will be challenged here because I'm seeing that perhaps someone might be partying too much. It could be you, or cheating, or overindulgence, or overindulging in things might come into play, or just simply someone or you not having the ability to kind of control your emotion, which certainly will get you burnt, okay? Or just gossiping socializing a bit too much here. These all pose as potential challenges that will impede success. Let's get you some practical advice here, okay? We have, ladies and gentlemen, the Nine of Earths. So with that card, that certainly represents an Earth sign, all right? So this card, is looking at it, from the perspective of giving you advice. Spirit wants you to be independent and know your worth. Focus only on your needs, Understand that your sense of worth and value, that has that in value has to come first. Stop putting other people ahead of you or in their problems and things that are just holding you back. Let's look at your potential outcome should you continue on as you are. You have the Knave of Fires, ladies and gentlemen. So, of course, that represents the fire sign. And again, I'm seeing someone younger. Okay? This is the boy toy type card here. Or it could be a girl toy. Okay? So I do certainly see you meeting someone new. Looks like that with whom you can enjoy sexually. But you have to remember that you are presently playing with the devil card here, and this could be a part of the temptation here. I feel that this person will be fun and very outgoing, but I don't feel that this person is going to stick around that long here. I don't feel, they're usually here one day and gone the next. I see you receiving phone call or text or other type of telephonic communication, all right? Understand, ladies and gentlemen, that you will be playing with fire. I feel that you're going to be playing with fire here. And this person might be ill in some way or has a sexually transmitted disease or even have a record, or something of that nature. So keep those things in mind. And with that said, Virgo, this is your reading. I certainly hope that it has offered food for thought. Be sure to like and share, subscribe if you've yet to subscribe, and should anyone wishes to have a more personalized reading, you can certainly scoot right over to my website. Have a blessed day. Thanks a lot for viewing.